Hey, I'm Scott, and I'm an American in Bangkok, and today we're going to talk about weed, ganja, herb, pot, marijuana. Yes, that's what we're going to talk about. Cannabis, we're going to talk about that today. Get some updates here from the government. And it's been a mere 18 months since Thailand embraced cannabis legalization. The new conservative coalition government is contemplating a reversal. Neon signs advertising weed have become common sight in Bangkok's bustling tourist areas, accompanied by a surge of cannabis-infused menus at food and drink vendors. However, recent proposals aim to tighten regulations on marijuana use, restricting it primarily for medicinal purposes. And honestly, I think that sucks. You know, to legalize it and then go, oh, sorry, not legal. This is the way of the Thai government, I think. It's kind of wishy-washy, flip-flop. You got to get used to it. The shift in Thailand's cannabis rules follows the general election in May of the previous year, leading to new leadership in September. The Pheu party-led conservative coalition government is spearheading the call for a crackdown on cannabis, citing health risks and potential substance abuse issues among young people as reasons for banning recreational use. Now, I don't really know, honestly, in this day and age, if it's any worse than alcohol. So I question this. Although, the government might have you think that alcohol is terrible for you as well. It's going to kill everybody. You should never drink it. I understand that, drinking once in a while is different from, say, going to the bar from 8 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock at night. There's a big difference between that. Just like people who smoke 25 joints a day, there's a difference between somebody who decides to toke up once in a while and then somebody who they overdo it a bit. But anyway, Anatin Chanwirakul, the former health minister who oversaw cannabis legalization under the previous military-run government, now serves as deputy prime minister in the new government coalition. He clarified that the emphasis has always been on health and medicinal use, not recreational consumption. Yeah, nobody knew it was going to be recreational. Nobody knew when they legalized it was going to be recreational. It was an oversight. Yeah, that's the ticket. Despite the promising start of the legal cannabis industry in Thailand, with over 1.1 million people registering for cultivation licensing and a burgeoning weed tourism sector, the government is now seeking public opinion on a draft bill to ban recreational use. It still needs to be approved. Proposed penalties include fines of up to 60,000 Thai baht and prison sentences of up to a year for personal use, along with fines for advertising or marketing cannabis for recreational purposes. Okay, so 2022, 2023, a little bit of 2024. Oh, smoke all you want. Do whatever you want in the confines of your own home. You're not supposed to be smoking it wherever you want, which there are people that do that now, and they abuse it, and they're not supposed to. Okay, I understand. And it's not great. You're outside somewhere and you're like, oh, I smell weed. And then it's like, you walk down the street a little bit, smell weed. Oh, okay. I understand some people don't want that. I understand it. It's kind of like walking down the street with a beer in your hand. Some places it's acceptable and some places it is not. As I would say is the same for weed, and there are very few places where it's acceptable to be outside, to be outdoor, somewhere where you're walking along in the throes of a big crowd, smoking a doobie. I mean, I don't know. I understand their reason for confining it to the home, but let's go on here. As the draft bill undergoes public scrutiny until the end of this month, tourists should be aware that smoking or vaping weed in public places is currently prohibited. I am still confused about whether vaping is legal or not. I've heard, oh, no, vaping is illegal. You're not allowed to vape. I see people vaping all over the place, which I kind of think it's silly, but, I'm not a smoker. I understand you want to vape, do your thing. But I think to myself, is it legal or is it illegal? What's the deal? I'm not really sure about that, and maybe I should just look into it quickly to find out. I read it's not really illegal. The Thai police just say this. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Anyway, a public nuisance, including the smell of weed, may incur a fine of 25,000 baht. While cannabis shops are still operational, the uncertainty surrounding the upcoming changes prompts caution. Okay. It is important tourists understand cannabis is still illegal in neighboring countries, and attempting to transport it across borders can lead to legal consequences. Okay. There's no surprise here. It's legal in Thailand, it's illegal in Singapore, Malaysia. Okay, don't bring it over there. Visitors are reminded of the strict drug policies in Singapore, where drug use abroad can result in arrest as if consumed within the country. I find that rather strange. You're in Thailand, you're not in Singapore. You're abiding by Thailand's laws, and because Singapore has a law that says you can be arrested if you come back reeking of weed, or maybe smelling of weed, I don't know. I don't know how many people they have actually arrested. That seems a bit strange to me and unfair. Now, what I would say is maybe what they need to do is to make it medical use, not only make it medical use, and all these little places that just, they put out a table and put their weed out. I mean, just on the street up the way here, you go down the street, there's 2 or 3 places, they've got 10 different little bottles full of buds. They got weed, right for sale there. You just, if I want it, I can go, oh, the joint's $2. Oh, I don't smoke. I don't want to smoke it. I don't, it doesn't affect me really, but, well, it could affect me if Thailand's getting a windfall from all the taxes of it, which they are, and it's expected to grow in the next few years. I don't know why they are backtracking on this. Maybe it's the conservative nature of the government, and they think the people are relatively conservative and they don't want it, and, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Then why did you make it legal? Oh, you didn't know. Nobody knew, oh, recreational is going to be legal. I just find that extremely difficult to believe. Anyway, that's all I have. So, not really much to say here other than be ready, because they might roll it back and it might be medicinal use only. And then it's going to be, how do you go about getting a card that says you are a legal carrier of the weed? My name's Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok di leo jokan mai. That's good luck and see you later. Remember to smash the like button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, join, subscribe. I said subscribe, join the channel. Look down below in the description. There's a host of ways you can contact me or support the channel. And if you need any help, guess what? I'm here to help you. I've been here almost half of my life. I'm getting old here. I'm growing old here. I've been here almost half my life. I got kids that have graduated. Now I got a kid that's graduated university. I got another kid that's almost done with university. If you need help with anything, I'm your man. Just email me at anamerikaninbangkok@gmail.com. We'll work something out. For now, that's all I've got, so I'll see you later.